All right, it's August 13th, Friday the 13th, which I think, based on looking at social media timelines, that just means you go and you line up for 3 hours to get a $13 tattoo that's like super tiny, like put it on your inside your wrist or like a little thing there, right? That's the whole point of this day. That's why everyone makes such a big deal about it. Discounted tattoos, right? Where it just comes from a specific sheet, nothing really custom, depending on your tattoo artist. There's nothing else about this day, right? It's the only reason people are excited about Friday the 13th. I think I figured it out. It's all the rage on my Twitter timeline and my Facebook. Anyways, I got live streams and live shows to tell you about, so let's safely go. Yes, welcome to another episode of Every Show Joe Says Safely Go, where I recommend masking up if you're going to go out vaccinated or not vaccinated, but please get vaccinated so we can slow down the spread of this, because at least in Arizona, we just passed 3,000 daily COVID cases, and well, that's the most since February. Yes, it's been a few months, and we are getting back there, and things aren't slowing down, so fuck. So yeah, best recommendation is to go grab your favorite mask, put it on, and yeah, go be respectful of each other and help make safer environments for everyone so they can all get back to watching music and safely. It also was really, really heartening to see last night Yucca required masks at the Bad Cop show, and majority kept it on, and man, that just brought some happiness in my heart. On top of seeing some of my favorite people, and I saw Make War for the first time too, which are really good. But yeah, so go out, be safe if you're going out to these shows, and that's the recommendation right here at the top. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube and you aren't yelling at this video because you may disagree for whatever fucking reason, please be sure to like and subscribe, especially on YouTube, as those numbers go up one day, ad revenue, and otherwise you get notification when these videos go live, and that's probably helpful too. But speaking of ad revenue, you can always go to patreon.com/everyshowjoe and give me, $1 a month? That helps out. $5 a month? That helps me out too. That's like buying me a beer a month. At least a venue-priced beer. There you go. So, yeah. And it helps me out, and it helps me do some more stuff, improve some of the stuff and equipment that I'm using. And when I am making it out to some of the shows that are safer, like last night, helps cover gas and ticket costs. So I can always use the help. So, yeah. Anyways, throw that out there. Also, if you want to support, go to everyshowjoe.com. Click that store link, and I've got shirts. You can go buy a shirt and support me that way, and that helps too. And you can support, my logo. How's that? It's kind of cool. I think it's cool. But yeah, and while you're on there, go check out some of the pictures from past shows this year and going back. Check out my favorite discoveries of 2020 through the quarantining times and watching a bunch of live streams of some awesome musicians. And yeah, that's all in there too. Plus, go give me a follow over on twitch.tv/everyshowjoe. Been streaming a little more since I've been home a little more, playing video games over there. You can see my Back for Blood beta stuff there. I think the Halo stuff's on there. I did start Death's Door. I need to get back to that, so maybe this weekend. We'll see. But yeah, so go give that a follow. And if you like to hang out, watch people play video games, I'm there for you. At least randomly. You can always just keep an eye on the Twitter. I will post when I'm going live, and on the Instagram stories. So yeah, of course, every week, fuck racism, fuck all that, fuck transphobia, fuck all that bullshit. It makes no sense. There's no reason you should be viewing anyone lesser than you or treating them lesser than you. We are all the same, equal people, and unfortunately, racism is still very prevalent in this fucking culture and society, and yeah, fucking hell. It's frustrating as fuck. I'm just going to swear a bunch. But yeah, Black Lives Matter, of course. If you want to go get involved, see what they're doing, if you go to blmphxmetro.org, you can see what they're organizing. You can also go donate. There is stopapihate.org. /act now, and you can actually go donate and see what they're doing and be proactive in all this stuff. Firstnations.org for our indigenous, if you want to go support our Native Americans. And yeah, I've even been throwing out there transgenderlaw.org. Go there, or transgenderlawcenter.org. There you go. and go support there. They're using the money and the donations to fight for laws about equality within just sexuality and gender. Like, there's no reason people should be, anyways, it's bullshit, a lot of it. And so you can go support these causes. They're very good causes. And just a tipping point, I'm just giving you suggestions. You can go look up more and just get involved and support that way. It goes a long way. Of course, as always, I always say, it's a music show, right? Well, simplest, easy way, you want to go support your favorite musicians, your favorite artists, on top of maybe catching a show with a mask on, and hopefully vaccinated, is buying their merch. Go buy their shirts, go buy their CDs, go on their Bandcamp, pre-order, or buy it, because I know there's some pre-orders there. Katie May's got one coming up. I'm going to toss that one out there randomly. And, that's the simplest, easy way. Just go support the artists directly. The money goes directly to them. Other ways you can do it is NIVA, the National Independent Venue Association. You can go support them. NIVA, NIVASSO. Oh, man, I had that here. And I'll go look up their website. It was here. I think my notes. Oh, wait, here it is. NIVASSOC.org. You can go there. They have an emergency fund relief that you can go to. Emergency relief fund. That you can go donate to and support them. And that's to help venues that need it, that maybe haven't opened yet or working to open, and the grant money hasn't been enough. They are there to support them. And if they have to do anything else right now. So go do that. And there's other stuff. Like there's still the GoFundMe out there for help the Rhythm Room, as they're 2 weeks away from reopening. So that's really cool. Trunk Space still has the mightycause.com/organization/the Trunk Space. You can go support them that way. They just posted they're going to be delaying the reopening of that due to the rising cases of COVID, which, yes, like I said, we passed 3,000 today. What the fuck? I applaud them for that. But and then also, of course, go support with your stomach, right? That's an easy way, right? We always like to eat. I mean, if you're like me. I got the Rebel Lounge. I got the Reap and Soak Coffee Bar there in the morning now. Plus, you can go there on nights without show and get a beer, and you can go there on nights with a show and get a beer. So that's one way. Crescent Ballroom, they've extended hours even more for the kitchen, so you can go get food there Wednesday through Saturday. We got 4 to midnight on Wednesday, Thursday, and 4 till 2 a.m. on Friday, Saturday. So there you go. And then, Yucca. Speaking of good food, you can go there and get some awesome stuff like their bows and their tacos, and even get a growler and get it filled with some of the craft stuff on the craft side there. The west side of Yucca. You can go support that way. So, throw that out there. Of course, there's the Crew Nation Global Relief Fund. That's for the crews that help put together these tours and assemble and everything, load in, load outs. That if there are some that may still need the money, you can go down there to distribute accordingly. And we also got Music Care's Coronavirus Relief Fund, which is set up for any musicians still needing it by the Grammy Foundation. So you can go there and donate, and it'll distribute to anyone that has qualified. So there's a few ways to go support, and there's still plenty others. I know, now that I'm saying it, I'm drawing a blank. But there are other ways you can go support artists. And like I said, most directly go buy their merch. So we got plenty of stuff to go see safely, masked up, that kind of stuff. Since right now, very few. The Marquee is requiring masks, which is awesome. We also got the Nile. They posted that they are requiring all their staff vaccinated and masked, so that's a good step. And let's see what else. Oh, right. Well, we'll get to it. There's something on this calendar that has some cool stuff too related. So let's start tonight on Friday the 13th. Ooh. All times are Arizona times, which is Mountain Standard Time, which is even with Pacific Daylight Time. If you're trying to do all the math, there you go. At least if I did the math right. We got the Monstrous Punk Friday the 13th Bash, as they're calling it, with Rejected Monsters Ape in the posters over the Palo Verde Lounge around 8 p.m. We got Hostile Work Environment, The Return, and Rachel Bachman over the Lost Leaf. And I saw Psychedelephants on the Lost Leaf's website, so I don't know if all of them are playing tonight, but you can go to Lost Leaf and find out, starting at 8. We got Desert of Talking Shadows with Rufus Jr. doing their show over Yucca Tap, starting at 8 o'clock. Psychedelic Medusa with Cheeseburger Picnic, Moonbirds and Monsters over at the Grid, starting at 8 p.m. I'm running on, I think, 5 hours of sleep, so not an excuse. But, man, I had a good night last night. That was a very fun time. Continuing on the list, though, you got Scott Klopfenstein. If you're looking for a good, safe way to watch some music from home, Scott puts on one of the best, most positive environments you're going to go watch some perform music. Does requests, and you might know him from a band called Real Big Fish, or you might know him from the Little Man Band. Any of the above. Really good stuff. Go check it out. 9 p.m. Twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein. We also got Sydney Sprague doing her normal late-ish, as she calls it, show. Twitch.tv/Sydney Sprague, 7 p.m. So yeah, some cool stuff to do from home, or if you're going out there, yeah. Tomorrow night, this one is a really good one. Let's just go there. And all these, it's going to be hard to choose. But we got Wives playing with Harper and the Moss. Yes, the return of Harper and the Moss. Got Celebration Guns on there because, unfortunately, I'm wishing CJ the best and a speedy recovery. Paper Foxes had to drop off, caught COVID. And so, yeah, like I said, this thing is out there. Mask up. But yeah, Celebration Guns is taking their place, which is fucking rad. With Chrome Rhino over in Rebel Lounge starting at 8 p.m. We've got Crank Lab Explosion, Oversee, the Upchucks, Double Fisted, I Don't Conform, and Brian Mogul. Yes, you heard Double Fisted. I think it's a little different, or is it acoustic? Might just be Roger. I guess he'll probably see this and tell me here and reply. But yeah, that's going to be over at the Ground Zeros, as they're calling it. We also got Nerdvana, a Nirvana cover band, with Cyclone Jack and the Hallucinating Hacks. I just wanted to say that out loud. That's just a fun band name. I'm going to put it in here. But yeah, Chopper John's 9 p.m. Plus, yes, Always Wake Up with Kepi Gooley. Still seems to be streaming last I checked, so check that out. Wake up earlier than I apparently do on Saturdays, 9 a.m., and also one of the most positive musicians you can go watch play music. So it's a really good way to wake up. Rolling into Sunday, though, we got Damn the Weather with Twin Ponies, Let Alone, and Abigail Corinne over at Rebel Lounge starting at 7:30 p.m. We got Snailmate with Coolsy, The Bittersweet Way, Daphne and the Glitches, and Rosatati over the Yucca Tap Room at 8 p.m. We got Wheelwright's Roundup Volume 2 featuring Trevor Hedges of Sundress and Lindy Eldred at the Thunderbird Lounge, 7 p.m. This is a good Sunday of music, by the way. Cypress Hill, they're here with Atmosphere and Z-Trip over at Mesa Amphitheater, 6 p.m. And yeah, for those streams that you might like to get and watch and do it from the safety of your home, we got Bite Me Bambi with their usual music stream, 4 p.m. Twitch.tv/Bite Me Bambi. We got Sydney's Sunday Songs with Sydney Sprague. And that's a little bit of alliteration, right? Am I right? Yeah. We'll find out. Twitch.tv/Sprague, 2 p.m. Scott Klopfenstein also at 2 p.m. Usually every Sunday. He'll usually tell you on the Friday night. But yeah, Scott Klopfenstein over on the Twitch, 2 p.m. Then we roll into Monday when we got Moonfuzz with Electraviolet Communication, Bummer Girl, and Mud Puppy over there at Lounge, 7:30 p.m. And then that's the usual case of the Mondays that I was routinely tuning in there for a while with Sydney Sprague over on her Twitch, 6 p.m. So, yeah, can get a lot of Sydney in. And she does requests, too, and she's really talented, really good. So, got to throw that out there. Then Tuesday, this is the one I was going to tell you about, because Rise Against, they're here with the Descendants and the Menzingers over at the Arizona Federal Theater, which, first off, that abbreviates to AF Theater, and I just think that's funny as fuck. You got it now? But yeah. That one will be requiring proof of vaccination or 48-hour negative test to go. And I believe also they're going to require masks. I didn't make a note here. But 7:30 p.m. there over there. You can go check that out. That's a fucking killer show. We also got Atlas Pass with the Cintrix and Where's Lucy over at the Yucca Tap Room starting at 8 p.m. Jarrett Reddick is back streaming. He's going to be doing Bowling for Soup songs and the stories behind them. Yes, it's going to be a series. He's doing more streaming over, I think it's going to be for 4 weeks. So over on Stagers.com, starting at 2:05 p.m. for this first one. So check that out. I guess for a lot of us, that's kind of the background music noise to our workday. That's a good one. Then yeah, of course, Tuesday streams. That's when you get Snailmate here cooking with whatever they're gonna cook over on their Twitch.tv/Snailmate starting 6 p.m. That is the See You Next Tuesday stream with Bite Me Bambi, which is the show about just talking about whatever, and with a drink of the day usually. So you can go see what they post there. 7 p.m. and Scott Klopfenstein's other night of streaming is there at 9 p.m. There we go. I swear, I think my sleeplessness might finally be catching up to me. We'll find. You can tell me. I think I feel energetic, though, at the same time, simultaneously. So, anyways, rolling into Wednesday, we've got Micah Bentley with Danielle Dirac and Levi Murray over the Yucca Tap Room. That went around 8 p.m. We've got Thursday, we got the Hangman with Speed Buddy USA and the Earps over Yucca Tap, 7:30. Veronica Everhart and Bummer Girl with Alibi and Odith over the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. Serena and Robbie's karaoke party at the Thunderbird Lounge, which it's been happening for a couple of weeks over the last couple of months. Robbie of Playboy Van Baby, you might know, or of TikTok fame. But they've been doing it for a while, and it's always announced after I record this. So, good news is I can tell you about it this week. And yeah, 8 p.m. over at the Thunderbird Lounge. So, really cool. Plus, the Wayback Sessions are starting their season 2 over on their YouTube with Wives. Talk about a killer artists to start it off with. 7 p.m. you go tune in on their YouTube. And yeah, give them a like also on their freaking Facebook page. And yeah, they're also on the fucking cover of New Times. How about that? That's fucking rad. So yeah, they're doing some really good work there. But speaking of really good work, also Chris Murray doing the Blue Beat live streams every Thursday, 5 p.m. on the Facebook. So another one, tune into that. Then tune into the Snailmate where they play video games. Caitlin's playing video games. Bentley's there. I think still painting faces, or at least his face, 6 p.m. And yeah, you can just like do all those streams. I guess I would line up, right? That should all line up. There you go. I've given you a Thursday night plan if you're not going to go check out some of the actual live music. And then, yeah, Friday we roll right into some, like, there's so much good stuff. And I wish I felt more comfortable going out right now. But things, well, yeah, if more places would require at least masks, that would do a lot for me. Last night did a lot for me. But anyways, yeah, so Friday, we've got Pam's half-century celebration, so happy early birthday to Pam. It's going to feature Dead at Midnight, Creepsville 666. I think this is their first show back since all the quarantining and everything. I got the DeVillains and Morgan's Bluff over Yucca Tap Room starting at 8 p.m. We also got Fingerfest #1. Yes, you're trying to piece that all together. First off, it's with a PH because this is Deffinger's return. Yes, they're going to be playing music. Deffinger's back. You know, what do they always say? Deffinger, Brown Thumb, and the Brown Thumb is silent. I think that's how that works. But yeah, they're back. They're going to be playing with Quantum Colossus, Sewer Gap, The Declaimed, TV Tragedy, Phoenix Hooker Cops, and a lot more. I didn't see a daily schedule. It's a 2-day fest over at Chopper John's. First one starting around 7 p.m. and featuring some of the artists, or maybe all the artists I mentioned. Maybe I got it all right. But yeah, so really cool though. And yes, and then we got Fayuka with Why Worry, ZC Keeley, Hafo, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Mellow Psychedelic Culture over the Marquee Theater. This one is another one. Like I said, masks are required over at the Marquee, so keep that in mind when heading down there. 7:15 p.m. though. Fayuka's, I think that's another, like, first show, right? Back? I think Gabo's performed, but maybe not full band yet. I should have looked that up. And then let's see what else. We got William Elliott Whitmore with Walter DeBar and Jim Bachman over at the Rebel Lounge, 8 p.m. And then, yeah, like this Friday, next Friday, Scott Klopfenstein, twitch.tv/Scott Klopfenstein, 9 p.m. And the latest show, Sydney Sprague, 7 p.m. So, yeah, got plenty of stuff to keep you busy this week. Definitely. Even from home, in person. Just be safe about it, as I've been stressing throughout this. Be respectful of everyone and their decision if they do mask up. Because there are some assholes out there. I think that's the way to put it nicely. But I'm so happy to see how many people last night were not only masked up because of the requirement, but they kept it on. That was very heartening. So we need more of that. That's basically the point. But yeah, of course, there's still people streaming, and I'm not catching all of them. I'm sure I'm not. It's decentralized when you're trying to look up over 1,000 artists. It's also a lot time consuming. But yeah, just go check out your favorite artists, see what they're up to. They'll be promoting any tours they're doing. They'll be promoting any streams they're doing probably. And some of them are just spur of the moment. So you might just kind of stumble onto one. So look at when, like I said, throughout the last year and a half. If you just look at the top, see who's live, you can jump in there. There's also Twitter Spaces. I keep getting notifications of that. Now you can at least listen to audio of people talking that you might follow. Let's see what else. Facebook, YouTube. People might be streaming everywhere. So just keep an eye on there. They're Patreons too. Go support some Patreons. Some people do some exclusive stuff and exclusive chats. And that's really cool stuff you can do from home. And support. That's another way to support some of your favorite musicians if they have one. But I think that's all I got for you. Hopefully you guys mask up if you're going to go out, vaccinated or not. Please get vaccinated if you can. Or if you, I mean, you should just get vaccinated. I don't know why I said if you can. Just get vaccinated. And let's try and slow down this thing, because it's apparently coming through, and it's coming through strong. It's not slowing down. This is a fucking bummer. At least here in Arizona, here in Phoenix. But yeah, let's not go out on a downer. Be safe. Have fun if you are going to go out there. And also have fun if you're going to be in the chats. Maybe I'll see you in the chats. And if I do feel okay going back out with a mask, maybe I'll see you out there. Something like that. But until next week, everyone, take care.